Anti-LGBTQ sentiment has been on the rise for a while now. It's only set to continue as Trump's reign revokes the few strides that were made for LGBTQ rights. I'm not here to doom and gloom though. With the increase in discussions surrounding the LGBTQ community, good, but mostly bad, it's no surprise that some people are having a hard time keeping up with it. We know that bigots are often very stupid. It's hard out here for them. You know, they have to know the difference between a transgender man and a transgender woman. You know, back in their day, there was no gender. It's a tough adjustment period for them. It's horribly ironic and also hilarious when someone attempts to be offensive but ends up failing spectacularly, in essence becoming an accidental ally to the communities that they were trying to oppose. Therefore, today we'll be going over some of the most popular instances of this phenomenon by going through the subreddit r/accidentalally. Now, because the kinds of stupidity that we're going to be looking at in these posts today are unfortunately really common, I actually have a bingo card that's going to make this video a whole lot more fun. Now, I did get this idea from YouTuber The Click, who did this on his channel a few months ago, so all the credit goes to him. I actually found the bingo card that he was using online, or at least one that was similar to it. It was the exact same thing, but the font was like so hideous that I actually went through the effort of remaking the entire thing in Canva so that I didn't stab my eyes out by the end of this video. Let's just get into it.
There are actually, however many people there are on the planet, that's actually how many genders there are.
Wait, so you said that there's 8 billion genders?
There is actually 8 billion
They're
different
saying that there's
expressions.
87 genders.
Yes, because...
So you're saying they're wrong because there's not 87, there's 8 billion.
Gender was a word invented in academia to refer to how we express sexuality.
Are you saying that it's a construct?
It is a construct, exactly.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Okay, before I explain the bingo card, I just need to give a little insight into my life the past couple of days. I'm recovering from a really bad stomach bug. I mean, that bug, it was bugging out. I was gonna film this video yesterday, but I couldn't because I felt like I was gonna die. I really hope this video turns out well in the end, because if it doesn't, well, I'm going to start purposefully making myself throw up. Not because I'm sick, because I want to punish myself. I didn't even want to do my hair today. I didn't want to do my eyeliner. I didn't want to have to put on this whole get up. What am I?
From the yard to the such to the wrist to the mule, yeah, I'm edging in Ohio, phantom flexing as I goon. I'm a Sigma, I had to.
One more thing before I explain the bingo card. Okay, I know. I always have like 6 things to say before I actually get into the video because I don't know. There's something wrong with me, but it's fine. There's a lot of things wrong with me, and that's not a joke. I say that all the time. I'm not actually joking. The other thing I want to say real quick is I really hope this video finds the right side of the internet. The reason why I stopped making videos largely, even centering around gay stuff, transgender stuff, is one, because I get sick of talking about it, obviously, but like even just joking videos like this, humorous videos like this, because I am, of course, very, very funny. I'm perhaps one of the funniest people on planet Earth, right? Obviously. Even joking videos like this, sometimes the algorithm, it just branches off in the wrong direction. I want it to branch off and reach the gays. I want it to branch off and reach the transgenders. Anybody but the people that some of my old videos were pushed out to. So let's say a quick prayer to God, a Hail Mary, I can't remember it, but I'm gonna say it in my head. I'm gonna pretend to say it in my head. Just together, we could all take a moment and pray that this video reaches the right side of the internet, because brother, I don't have the energy to deal with that shit. I don't. So let's quiet. Your eyes closed. Make sure they're closed. Okay. God willing, let's get into it. So this is the bingo card. I'm just gonna go through it real quick because I've already been sitting here for like 15 minutes. That's a lie. I've been here for 8 minutes. It feels like a lifetime now. Why am I still here? That's okay, I'll pull up. How about at the after party? So yeah, I remade this on Canva. It's much more, as you can see, it's brighter, it's prettier. The font is the font that I use in like almost all my thumbnails. It's quirkier. Okay, the one I found online, you guys, I'll put it up on the screen, but it's like looking at the sun. You can't look at it for too long. It's hideous. Here. That's hideous, isn't it? God, who the psycho made that? Some gay person made that. They thought it looked good. They're like, oh my god, it looks so cute. Okay, the first one is double down. I'm gonna be honest, half of these I don't even know what they mean. Double down, like I know what that means, but like how are we gonna find that in the wild? I don't know. Mockery, that's badass. That's pretty self-explanatory. You know, you're trying to make fun of gay people, but then you end up like just like being like accidentally saying gay people are cool. Hail Satan, what I do on a day-to-day basis, right? You know, he is my favorite character in the Bible. That's the point. Pretty obvious. Comic, get it right. Don't know what the that means. No idea what that means. Hilarious, get it right. Like they accidentally got it right. Straw man, yes, I know what that means. Gender reveal, but you know, gender affirming. Yep, trans women are women. That's a common one. Non-binary flag, rainbow flag, ace flag. There's a trans flag here too. Basically, some homophobe is accidentally using the colors of a flag. They have no idea. Which is like, happens on Facebook every day. We got this skull, which whenever I download emojis in Canva, they disappear. They don't keep Apple emojis, so they look like this shitty Android emoji. Gross. I'm classist. I am. Androids, gross. If I see you with an Android emoji on in your text box, your Instagram story, your whatever the story, I'm going to find you. I'm going to break your phone in half. How's that gonna feel? You don't even deserve a phone. Gender isn't real, whatever, I don't know, backwards, whatever the that means. Be gay, do crime, sure. What the fuck? That half of them could fit in there. Trans men are men, another common one we're gonna see. Oops, I help them. You will never be a, I love that one, that's one of my favorite. TikTok gets it right? I don't even know what the that's impossible. Accidentally wholesome, hot, accidental compliment. So yeah, we got them here. So the first one, this is a classic one. Let's finally actually, oop. Bucket down there. It's not the one I threw up in, okay? You guys should have seen the throw up that came out of my mouth. People make fun of me all the time. They think, you're doing too much, bro. You're not funny. This is how I am. By the way, what I was going to say is, if you guys had seen the puke that came out of my body the other night, I thought I was dying. I thought that was like my intestines coming up. Keep in mind, I haven't had the stomach bug in like 13 years. Like since I was a child. Hunks of things I didn't even think I ate that day. And I'm like, is my stomach coming up? And when you try to be transphobic but end up being inspirational, get this really weirdly edited white lady on the side. She doesn't look, she's just like Uncanny Valley.
From the yeah to the such to the wrist to the mule, yeah, I'm edging in Ohio.
You probably look fine without the filters on. I am a woman. I'm not a cis woman. I'm not a birthing person. I'm not a uterus owner. I'm not a person with a vagina. I'm not a womb owner. This is an attempt to fuck all those words, right? I'm not a birthing person. I don't give birth. I'm a woman. It's an attempt to say, woman, everyone should know what a woman is, right? You know, a woman is someone who gives birth. A woman is someone, naturally, when you hear woman, you should automatically think someone who gives birth, someone who can have children, someone who breastfeeds, you know, whatever, someone who gets periods. That's the first thing that should come to your mind. That's what she's trying to do with this. Unintentionally, she's being extremely affirming to every woman in the world who doesn't fit into these categories. Oop, I just clicked on it. Okay, now her whole face is on my screen right now. That's really terrifying. Okay. I'm not saying she's ugly, but like, girl, the editing, it's too much. I don't know what, yeah. Probably lightened her skin in post too. I am a white woman, dear Mr. Hampton. I am a white woman. Actually, I think it checked something off the bingo card. I think it's gonna check it. I think, oops, I help them. Oops, I help them. Yeah, it's like my Britney Spears voice. I'm really good at that. So this happened 2 years ago. Something else has happened on top of this, which I'll get into in a second. But Miss Italy has banned transgender competitors, with its patrons stating that contestants must be a woman from birth, quote unquote, a woman from birth. That's how it works. This person replies, well, yes, biological men have an unfair advantage. They're really trying to find something. They're really trying to find something. The 12 trans people who are in sports, that's not enough for them. Because once you start having the argument and then someone says there's actually like 12 people you're like fighting with right now, then they're like, that's a lie, there's actually more than that. They need to keep reaching for something else. Now Miss Italy needs to ban trans women because apparently they have an unfair advantage over cisgender women because they actually are just so beautiful. What I wanted to add on to this is that trans women were banned from like chess, like the national chess tournament or whatever the fuck, like a year or two ago, whatever the fuck, I don't fucking know. What? People who are assigned male at birth are just naturally smarter?
Okay, I pull up, hop out at the after party.
What are we doing? Like, honestly. This is like the most clear-cut textbook example of just excluding people just to exclude them. There's like no actual basis for excluding them in this competition because the competition is based off of how conventionally attractive do you look? How skinny are you? And then this person's trying to reason with it by saying they have a biological advantage for what? Looking good? That one definitely checks off something. I already checked off, oops, I helped them. So today we're gonna check off accidental compliment. Lives on TikTok. You see that? When you see that account, it scares me. It scares me a little bit. So they tweet. This is from 2 years ago. She says, a straight man can be attracted to a trans woman who still has a penis because he's 100% straight, because trans women are real women. It doesn't matter what's in their pants. Well, yeah, you got it. Obviously, she's trying to be sarcastic. I just think this is easily comic. Get it right. We're gonna check that one off. I'm getting close. All we need is non-binary flag and backwards. And I don't know what backwards means yet. Someone who's not radicalized yet might see this. They're like, they read it. They're like, a straight man can be attracted to a trans woman who still has a penis, and he's 100% straight because trans women are real women. It doesn't matter what's in the pants. And they see that from libs of TikTok. They're like, that makes sense, actually. Yeah, that's why I don't do videos like these anymore. I'm just exhausted already. And I'm already tired because I you know, shit my ass out today.
When I met you in the summer.
It really doesn't matter. Like, all this stuff, it just doesn't matter. Like, we're, the Milky Way galaxy is going to be swallowed up into the Andromeda galaxy in, like, I don't know, like fucking 100,000 years from now. We're all going to be dead by then. The Earth isn't going to be here that long. So, like, I just don't, why are we arguing about trans people? I just don't, I honestly, like, sometimes people, they just, like, this is autistic in me, too. This is the autistic in me? What? It's reaching for the surface. Let me out! Sometimes people just get upset over certain things, and I just don't get it. Like, I don't get why this lady is so dedicated to, like, hating trans people. I just don't get it. I truly just don't understand, because to me, it's just like, why do I care if a straight man is dating a woman with a penis? Okay. I see the cartoon artist in the corner. Tina Toon. That scares me. That gives me flashbacks, because I did a video on the M&M scandal, like 2.5 years ago now, I think, when Tucker Carlson, like, was upset that he couldn't jerk off to, like, the green M&M anymore. I don't even know what to say. I'm genuinely flabbergasted when these people get upset over these things.
The green M&M got her boots back. The green M&M got her boots back. The green M&M got her boots back. The green M&M got her boots back.
But this lady, she like made a cartoon, and I'll put it up on the screen, but it was like these white M&Ms were like being harassed by like the non-white M&M. I don't even remember. It was like so like, I think it was like really racist. I can't even remember now.
Milts, bigot. White chocolate.
Who's getting upset over like the skin color of M&Ms? No one was getting upset over that. No one even asked M&Ms to like change the character designs. No one gives a You're just, they just make it seem like a bigger deal than it actually is. You suck at doing comics. They're not funny. Find a different hobby. I know some people think it's funny, but I don't. So you need to do something else. Barbie, Ken strikes back. Barbie's in her little pink mobile mad. I'll tell you what, I had 5 Kens and a lot more female Barbies to work with. You know what I'm saying? I use those Barbies like arts and crafts, if you know. Ken, you know, he gets his dick stuck on the side every now and then. I don't really give a f about Ken. Ken says, get lost, Barbie. I'm with a real lady now. And it's Dylan Mulvaney. Oh, so this happened when the Bud Light thing happened. Another trauma thing for me. I'm gonna fall asleep tonight. I'm gonna start having nightmares about Bud Light. That whole, I can't get over it. It never gets old. I can't imagine caring so much about a sponsorship on an Instagram reel. I have so many better things to worry about. I really do. I'm not making that up. I genuinely have so many worse things to worry about in life. I'm with a real lady now. Well, yes. She is a real lady. Yes. I'm gonna check off on the thing. I'm gonna say that's the point. So this person says, the mother is non-binary, trans femme to me, and there's nothing Kaya, the TikTok, can do about that. I don't even know what the context of this. This is like gay slop. The mother is non-binary. The mother is mothering, non-binary, trans femme. I don't even know. I'm getting confused. And you're a man to every normal person, and there's nothing you can do about it. Do I look like a man to you? And post a picture of J.K. Rowling. That's obviously hilariously funny. This person replies and says, yes. And then this person then replies, my friends on Snapchat disagree with you, and they say I have a feminine nose. Ever since the Olympics happened, I've been wanting to do a video on transvestigation, but I don't know if I'll ever be in the best headspace for that. It's just too much. It's just simply too much. It really, I just love stuff like this. Because J.K. Rowling obviously doesn't look like a man. She obviously looks like a woman. It doesn't matter.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
I feel like we could check off backwards. I don't even know what that means, but I feel like that's accurate. We got this Western looking guy. I don't know who this is, but if my son comes out as trans, I no longer have a son. This one is gender affirming. People are the implication here is that like I no longer have a son. So like I'm gonna disown my child, right? You really want to take it far that this Western man is going to like pull a high noon with his son, with his daughter now.
Treat me like white teeth, don't get me.
Just gonna whip out that old revolver. I had like a TikTok go viral like 2 years ago now. I got this one comment on it. They're like, if I ever have a daughter who like comes out as trans or something, they're never gonna find her body or something. And I was like, whoa, that's like one of the craziest comments I've ever gotten. Did a video reply to that, and then that video blew up. I think we need to reset. And by reset, I mean I think we need to pray that God sends another flood. I think we all need to die. I don't even think he should save any humans. Save the animals. The animals. I don't give a save every plant so they can reproduce. I don't save the pollen just so everyone on the yacht can have allergies through the spring because the dandelions are producing sperm. That shit. I think you just need to wipe out everything and just hope that like life finds a way to come back. We can start anew, and then we'll get to the point we are now, and then he's just gonna have to kill us all again. That's honestly, it should just be the circle of life. God just keeps killing us over and over because we really deserve it. I think we really do.
From the yacht to the such to the wrist to the mule, yeah, I'm edging in Ohio.
I still haven't fucking gotten bingo yet. I don't even know what my reward's gonna be for bingo. Probably not gonna get any reward because I don't think I deserve happiness, but not being transgender makes me privileged, says Rep Ocasio-Cortez. What's next? Being able to walk makes us privileged compared to those in wheelchairs? Well, here's the thing. Yeah. People are just so in their own world. They can't even imagine what it's like to be another human being except for themselves. They're so individualistic. They can't even put their feet in someone else's shoes. Some people are
Really excited to do stuff like that.
some people are not. I'm the really excited. I'd love to put my
I'd love to feel the warmth of someone else's flesh and shoot it. Really excited about it.
They're so unwilling to just imagine that there are other people in the world who don't have lives as easy as them. It's not like you have to, like, this is the thing is like, you don't have to like, it's actually really pretentious and annoying if every day I started one of my videos, I'm like, guys, I am white, and I have a little bit more money than some other people do. I live in America. I have privileges that other people in other countries don't. If I started all my videos like that, you guys would be like, oh my God, shut the fuck up. It's annoying. It is annoying to always be like, guys, I am white and therefore I have white privilege. It gets annoying. You don't have to do that. You just like acknowledge it and like make changes based on that. That's all. That's a bare minimum of what you could do. Yes, being able to walk does make you privileged. Take it from me, because the past couple of months I was barely able to walk. Still very hard for me. It really does make you privileged. Because when I had to go to CVS to pick up my medication and I had to stand in line, I'm like, oh my God. Why do we just expect that everyone can just stand in line? I can't stand in line. I'm keeling over because it hurts so bad standing up. Killing yourself, is that a crime? It is if you just got insurance within a couple months ago, you know what I'm saying? Wink, wink. Health insurance, or life insurance, you know what I'm saying? Health insurance, that's impossible to get. It's easier to get life insurance than kill yourself. So they handed these out at church, LOL. Ew, candy bracelets at church? That's like worse than like having to like eat the bread that the priest is touching and everyone else is like candy bracelets. I don't even want to know what priest was touching these after he was touching what children. I don't even, candy bracelet. Who thought of candy jewelry? That's so disgusting. Hey, you what a bracelet? That's been sitting on your sweaty arm for 12 hours? Why don't you try to nibble on that? Tastes like 6 different diseases. I can't wait to get sick again today and throw all this up. This is obviously, we're checking off trans flag. This is one of my favorite things. My mom will often show me these Facebook posts. They're like, it's like attempting to be red, white, and blue. I wonder if that's what they were trying to do with this. I don't know. But they're like attempting to be red, white, and blue, but then they like make the colors more pastel is the trans flag automatically. So you see like Facebook posts, you can like do like an ombre thing on Facebook and then just like make like put like words over it. My mom shows me people who live around here that like post these like crazy like racist stuff using like the ombre thing, and it'll be like the trans flag but American colors sort of thing in the background, and then they'll be saying like KKK rally tonight, my house, get your robes, and I'm like, guys, we're like 3 steps away from having a KKK rally in like the middle of our town. So
Treat me like white teeth, don't get me.
okay, so this is another example of someone using a cis person as like a debate the transphobes, right? Saying we can always tell, right? So this is my trans masked brother, and transphobes thinks he's a girl. Too bad for them because he was always be a man. And it's Markiplier, and damn, that's Markiplier. I'm gonna zoom in on this picture. I'm sorry. I gotta move on. Here's my hands, all right? Okay. Don't shoot, officer. Maybe if Markiplier's officer, he can shoot. He can do police brutality. Someone replies, chromosomes and DNA don't lie. You and it, he, she loses. Loser. Just like elementary school insults. When I get an insult that's actually very creative, I will like heart it on YouTube or like I'll reply to it because I actually appreciate getting creative insults. When someone actually finds a way to accurately insult me based off of my actual personality and lived experiences, that is incredible to me. I love that. Like I'll put that shit in my memoir. Like truly, I'll insert your quote in my memoir because that like means a lot to me. When people try to insult you and they just like, it's just, they call you like poopy butt face and like, sure, I'm poopy butt face. You're stupid. At times I am, right? I don't, Markiplier a loser. He's richer than me. You think if I like got married to Markiplier, I could like get some of his money? Do you think he'd make me sign a prenup? Of course, that's not why I would be marrying him. Be marrying him for that cop. Sorry, we're not supposed to sexualize men anymore on the internet. I'm just gonna do straw man because it was I know that's not what it means. Okay, give me a break. I'm really tired right now. I want to end this video, but I have like 30 more posts to read through. Okay, this is just like, I feel like I'm in the Matrix right now. Red the Angry Bird, the bird from Angry Birds, says, tweets, trans rights are human rights. It just says yes. Now that, the quote we tweet, I don't even care anymore. Why the is Angry Bird literally tweeting about trans rights? Why? I don't care. Now, Red the Angry Bird right now, he just completely go back on that. Right now, because Trump's president, Angry Birds, they want their coin. They're gonna start tweeting like, Red the Angry Bird thinks that slavery should be reestablished. It's like Red the Angry Bird in like a KKK hoodie. That would he be tweeting right now. I just don't, why the f is this made up cartoon bird? Why is there a count? Like, I don't know about all of you. I know, you know, some semblance of support is better than no support, but like, here's the thing. Seeing like random companies like this tweet stuff like this, it really holds nothing, like it doesn't mean anything to me. I just look at this, I'm like, why? Who's like who's like a trans person who's a big fan of like Angry Birds is like seeing this in their feed, they're like, oh my god, thank god this made up red bird supports me. This person quotes retweeted, this trans woman will never be men, unfortunately. Is it really that hard to understand? Trans women are women. We're checking that one off the docket. I really got to get bingo before this video ends. It's not that hard to understand. Why would we call, you know, the LGBT community, we're all about accepting. We're all about saying the right thing, being progressive and PC. But we're going to call people who transitioned from a woman into a man, we're going to call them trans women. So we're going to keep calling them women to describe them? Why would we do that? You don't even need to think about it. The thing is, like, you have every resource at your disposal. You have thumbs. You have working thumbs, probably. You don't even need thumbs because iPhones are so accessible now. You could just say, hey, Siri. You know, I don't have it activated because I don't like Apple listening to me, you little fuckers. Always, Tim Cook's always listening to my conversations. What's worse is Alexa in my mom's room. She still hasn't unplugged it. Jeff Bezos is hearing me say all sorts of things I cannot repeat here on YouTube about CEOs. I know I'm on like 500 watch lists right now. You could just easily say, hey, Siri, what is a trans woman? And just be like, trans women are, or maybe you got your Siri in like an Irish man or some shit. Trans women are, and then he just defines, it's like so easy. Usually bigotry comes with is some sort of ignorance, right? It's honestly more respectable if you are an educated bigot. If you know what you're, like you know how to be bigot. When you're just stupid, it's like, can you just like, go back and get your GED. Grandma bought this purse last year not knowing what it was. I told her what it was the day she got it. She supports. Well, that's good. And what do we have here? It's a makeup pouch. So this is not a purse. This is like a makeup pouch. What the purse is this? What do you guys pour or some shit? And what do we have here? What's this color? I see yellow. I see white. But it's okay because there's also black on here. And then I see purple. And now I know it's time. We get bingo. And we're going to check that non-binary flag off. Oh, I've got 5 in a row. Bingo! Oh, it feels good.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt.
This famous tweet, Zeet, from Elon Musk, he says, I'm not cis, you are. And then Elon Musk trans flag. I only bring this up because I want to put brain rot images of Elon Musk trans in here. That AI generated photo, I know AI is not good, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. But it's good when I make fun of people, actually. It's good when I make fun of rich and powerful people. It is okay, actually, to do that and to steal other people's work to make fun of other people. But anyway, listen, I did not develop that image. Someone else did it. I stole it from Instagram, okay? Elon Musk as a trans woman, She could get it. I was gonna include this in my transvestigator video if I ever do that. Okay, so this one's really funny. Transvestigators have reverse transvestigated Dylan Mulvaney to conclude that she must have been born a woman, forcibly transitioned to male as a kid, then transitioned into female in adulthood. I see soft female clavicles, despite the... Crazy. What are you, an anatometrist? That's not even a word, I just made that up. Are you a molecular biologist? What? I see soft. It's so creepy to like. If I was ever zooming in on someone's photo and like looking at this intently, put me in a psych ward. And damn, that's Markiplier. All right, I'm gonna zoom in on this picture. I'm just gonna look at it for a moment. I see soft female clavicles despite the crazy low body fat and a female neck on this probable double flipper. What? And they say we have too many words? What the f is a double flipper? Brow ridge and 5 o'clock shadow are easily added via surgery and hormones. Energy from eyes screams female as well. Thoughts? So they go on to you say even more, possibly female to male to female. There are other body markers to look at as well. Shoulder to hip ratio, leg and arm length, the way their stride and strut presents itself. This is why the trans women Miss Italy have a biological advantage. They're naturally taller and have longer legs so they can walk the runway better. Sometimes it is very hard because some children are being transitioned before they hit puberty. Someone replies, yes, that is my theory, that she was denied puberty, which kept the hips narrow and the hormones possibly help grow the limbs long. What are we doing? Imagine like making these posts, just like zooming in on people's like chest to make up this bizarre theory that Dylan Mulvaney actually is actually assigned female at birth. I guess it's good for her. Now they think that now that they have no reason to misgender her, but if you're attracted to her, you're a latent homosexual. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Well, we've done it, boys. We've come full circle. It's now gay for us to be attracted to women. And this is muscular woman. Fellas, if it's gay to be attracted to her, I'm gayest. Oh my God. She could put those... I'm sorry. Listen. This reminds me of Andrew Tate. This is like 2 years ago now. And I made a whole skit about it, but then TikTok like banned it because I like said the F slur. Guys, fucking chill. It's literally not that big of a deal. It's just a slur, guys. So they like, the video didn't do well, even though it was pretty funny. Andrew Tate once said that like, if you have sex with a woman with a condom, it's gay. So I made the whole joke that like, he like went full circle and he started having sex with a man because that's actually straighter than having sex with a woman. Because that's where we're leading to, I feel like. So we got these Harley Davidson riders. I think they're Harley Davidson riders because this is so gay, they have to be Harley Davidson riders. There's no way they're riding a crotch rocket, too old, too Republican to be riding like a motorbike like that. A motorbike? What? I'm gonna make an argument that actually Harley Davidsons, they are gayer than like a moped. The back of their jacket says, "Born to ride, Donald J. Trump." And that's what you're doing, baby, all day and all night on that motorcycle. You're riding those cocks all day. I've made the point in the past that Donald Trump supporters, straight male Donald Trump supporters, okay? They are some of the gayest mother on planet Earth. You have to be so gay to be that far up another man's ass. It's just true. And add on to that, Elon Musk supporters now, that Elon Musk is like the vice president or whatever. What the fuck is JD Vance even doing? What is he even doing? I made an hour-long video about him. Didn't do well. And now he's just like faded into oblivion. The only thing he's done notably within the past couple months is like got mad at like the president of Ukraine for like calling him JD. JD stands for jorking that dick. Donald Trump every night.
What is love?
I wonder what they're doing here too. But imagine they're like signing up for like a, I don't know, it's like a food bank. That'd be really funny if they were at like a really highly ironic if they were at like a food bank right now. Everyone always likes socialism when I describe it to them until I say it's socialism.
Are you a commie?
What the f? Your ass is gonna be well done once I put my fist up it. I think this is gonna be our last one. So this one's just ending on a high note, and by a high note, that means genocide. Stop! No, that's not funny. So this is a screenshot from Trump's AI Gaza video. If it wasn't so horrifying, it would be really funny, the video. And if it wasn't so horrifying, I'm gonna be honest, the song is really catchy. It is. The worst part of this video It's not the ethnic cleansing. That's not at all the worst problem. So it's all AI. The music is AI too. Everything is AI generated, which is bad enough, but they couldn't even put in the prompt for the AI video to make sure that it suited with that it aligned with their agenda. Because in the video, there's drag queens. There are, and these look like, what's his name? The guy from Queer Eye, love him. But they look like him, like twins of him. Drag queens, women with beards, men with beards. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me, but no one even watched over this video. They're like, okay, ChatGPT, type me up a prompt for Trump's Gaza where we kill every Palestinian living there and Israel gets to take over the area. And they didn't even rewatch it over. They're just like listening to music. They're like, Trump Gaza, Trump Gaza. They're like, oh, I think everyone's gonna like this, right? Everyone's gonna love this. And then they don't even watch it over. And they've got drag queens. And on top of this, these don't even look like white drag queens. These are like Arab drag queens. That's like the most progressive thing ever. An Arab drag queen? How much more progressive could you get? Are one of them an amputee as well? Does one of them have ADHD? I'm gonna check this one on the, I know we're done with the bingo, but it's definitely Hail Satan. All day, every day, 666. That's why every time the sun comes out, it's a little warm out, I always make sure that I turn on Slipknot as loud as I can with the windows down when I'm cruising down the middle of town. Because I know at least one person will get so mad for no reason that I'm listening to Slipknot in the car. And that is just really worth me going deaf.
When I met you in the summer.
But anyway, that's it for me, and that's it for this video. Let me know what you thought about this video down below. Again, I really hope you prayed at the beginning of the video that it finds the right people, because guys, I really can't deal with anything else anymore. Let me know what you thought about any of these posts. Have you ever had a situation like this happen to you? Just comment down below anything you want to comment down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you like me, you can subscribe. I post videos about whatever I feel like talking about. So if that sounds like your thing, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you know when I post a video. Before the video ends, I want to give a special shout out to my Patreon members who are part of my Alpha and Delta tiers. Thank you so much to Cap the Time Lord, Olivia Schutt, Romana Zravko, Selkova Salts, and mail-in weird items. I really appreciate all your continued support. Seriously, it means a lot to me, and I mean that every time I say it. And thank you so much to all my Patreon members. Seriously, if you want to become a patron, the link will be down below. Anyway, that's it for me, and that's it for this video. I really hope you all enjoyed this video, but more importantly than that, I really hope I see you in the next video. You better be there. You'll be there, right? Watching? Okay, bye.